Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for November the 7th to the 13th, 2022. Welcome to my YouTube channel or to my podcast on Spotify if you're listening to this in the audio version only. Let's see what we have for this week. Starting off with your all over energy, you have been given the card action. So it's a shift of energy coming into you. This time is now. Don't hesitate. Face your fear. Do it anyway. When big change is on the horizon, it's time to take action. Of course, there are times to deliberate and carefully consider your next step, but not now. Now is the time to take immediate action. Look forward with a calm, steely gaze, and then forge ahead with clarity, determination, power, and grace. Okay, even if you are not 100% certain of your decisions, right now it's better to make any choice than none at all. Now, I think this is going to correlate to the three energy cards you have here. So these are quite interesting today. Capricorn, you've got the turkey. And the turkey says someone is behaving stupidly. You got the cat. It says a two-faced friend. And then you've got the peacock. Beware of great pride. So I think you're going to be taking action towards a situation with somebody around you closely linked to you. Now, this could be somebody that's a colleague you work with, could be a friend, could be a family member, could even be your partner, that you're having to deal with these challenges and you're going to address them. Okay, you're not going to sit back. You're going to take action. You're going to, bring it to their attention. You're going to discuss it. You're going to communicate about this situation this week and take action. I think that enough is enough when it comes to a situation like that. Now, it could be a two-faced friend, somebody who you thought was in your end of the ring, and all of a sudden, all they cared about was CYA, covering their own ass, pardon my French, but definitely that's what the case is. Now, when you win this battle, don't strut your stuff too much, Capricorn, okay? Don't puff up your chest too much. The peacock is all about saying, show your shine and go out there. But beware of great pride. When we win a battle like this, there's always sacrifices and consequences. I think you're going to take action, which is in your end of the ring, for you to be feeling this great pride and satisfaction that you're not going to be put in this position anymore. I think that it hurts when we find that someone who we thought was our friend turns out to betray us at the end of the day. But I think you've come to the conclusion that you're worthy, that you know you're better than that you know you don't want this energy around you anymore. And for some reason, the universe does put people on our path to teach us lessons, and then they remove them to protect us. So I think you're going to be up against some opposing energy this week, but at the end of the day, you're going to take action and you're going to do what's right for you. Coming in with your first tarot message, you've got the Judgment card and you've got the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there's disappointments here that are coming in this week, but you have the resources to resolve these issues. This is always a card of go through those doors of opportunity, seek out the help, the information you need, or the people around you that can guide you and with their wisdom and advocate for you, and then you'll resolve this issue. Now, the Judgment card says you're making there's a judgment call that's been made, and you're getting a second chance now to go after what you want. For some of you, maybe it was a judgment call where, you've said, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not hanging around with someone who's behaving stupidly, and I'm certainly not going to trust a two-faced friend anymore. So I think you're going in a new direction. It's like a fresh start for you. And you have you've had these disappointments here, but now you're able to go through doors of opportunity because the Judgment card is like rebirth, like getting a second chance to go after what you want, to be happy again, to start fresh. Coming in next, you have the Nine of Wands, and you have the Nine of Wands. You've got the double whammy here. Don't give up. Don't roll over. Okay, you created something here. You may be up against someone who wants to see you fail. Don't allow that to happen. Nobody has that right to judge you or to determine your happiness and your success. Stay on focus, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. You are achievers. You have done something here. Someone may have wanted to ride on your coattails of success, and they found out they got caught. You saw that. You thought that you could trust them. Now they want to see you give up and roll over because they're jealous. Don't allow that. This is a card that says, you know what? Don't roll over. Don't give up. Stand up for your convictions. Stand up for what you've created. You've earned the right to own that. You have that copyright to it. Don't give it up. Now, coming in the center position, you have the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is all about, a shift in energy, as I had talked about with the action card here. Get ready for a shift coming in. And I think you're going to have to move forward and wear a lot of hats here. This could be a lot of information coming in, a lot of correspondence coming in, a lot of calls, appointments, perhaps meetings. Maybe you're having Skype or other meetings here, Zoom meetings where you're going to be collaborating with other people. This is a card also of the Wands of Cupid. There could be suddenly someone coming in to offer you their hand and affection, attention, respect, and maybe even love. The Seven of Wands says you push through a situation here, or pardon me, the 10, and you reached where you had to go, but it was a really big struggle. It was almost like you were taking on so much and more work than you could actually handle, but you did it. Also, you have that ability to prove, because you are an achiever, what you're capable of. I mean, you're excellent at what you do. When you focus on your goal, you go after it, and you want 100% to do it. Now, you learned from that, and you realize you don't want to go down that track again. So you may need balance here, because with the Eight of Wands and the 10, it tells me that you completed that. You're not taking on these burdens anymore. You're going to lighten your load. And this part of your journey that you're traversing and you're navigating is going to be much smoother and easier for you. Keeping a to-do list, making sure you're on schedule, but also ticking things off at a comfortable pace. And that's the word they're giving me, pace. Pace yourself, my beautiful Capricorns. You'll get everything done that you need to get done, but don't push yourself so hard. I think you learned from the past that sometimes you get taken advantage of when people know you're capable of taking on that workload. They keep dumping it on you, and you don't need to be dumped on anymore. This is your life. This is your journey, and don't allow this to happen again, because I do believe you learned from this. Coming in next, you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the High Priestess. Definitely, you have this intellect here to go after what you want. Okay, trusting your intuition and your instincts here. The High Priestess goes after what she wants, but she's prepared. She doesn't take any chances. She's able to, go behind the veil and say, I need to find this information out. She delves deep. She goes deep and she gets it. She sits there with her book of knowledge on her lap. You need to do this. But I think you're very capable of it, Capricorn. You're going to be prepared this time. You're not going to fall into these pitfalls of bad habits that you had perhaps in the past that led you to, they just said being a yes man. Don't be yes to everybody. Don't be there for everybody. Don't, push your limits so hard, because being a people pleaser is really good, but you don't need that type of stress on you. And you certainly don't need their approval, because you are capable of shining your light and being the beautiful, talented person you are. Queen of Pentacles, planting your seeds, waiting for your harvest to come in, okay? You don't plant your seeds and see them harvest overnight. So this is you getting prepared here for what you want to do, the next goal, the next passion, the next event, the next job, whatever the case is. You're getting all that work done. And you know that it's going to take time to come to harvest, but you're doing the work here in order to see success coming in. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she's Mother Earth. She loves nature. She loves animals. You could be dealing with both those topics as well. Environmental situations. Maybe you're involved in the environment and the outdoors, and others you may be spending time or doing things that are involved around animals, perhaps your pets. Now, the Ace of Wands comes in with the Hermit. Finally seeing the light. There's a clear path now. You have a sight line to see what's going on down your path, because you've taken the time here to organize yourself, not push yourself so hard, and not give up. You have the resources now to go after what you want and trust your instincts now and your intuition. This is victory. Okay, the Ace of Wands is wonderful, exciting information coming in that does bring you success. And this is winning out on something here. Okay, getting ahead and having that aha moment where you realize you want to do something and you can see it clearly coming into you. Beautiful opportunities. The Hermit comes in with this, and the Hermit is all about you reflecting, taking time, meditating, manifesting, and pulling away from the chaos. You found out that there was so much work here that you had taken on. And once you commit yourself, I know, Capricorn, you don't back down. You're going to complete it, which is a wonderful, wonderful talent you have and a gift you have. but there comes a time where it can deplete your energy and it can wear you down, and you have to be able to think about your own needs. You could be pulling away from this chaos, taking your time to reflect on where it is you want to go on this new part of your journey here as you take action, but you're being careful about it this time. You've learned from the deception in the past here with the turkey, the cat, and the peacock that you are being very careful. They say treading lightly to me. You're going to be connecting with the right people that have the same goals as you do, that you look up to, you respect, as though they are mentors. But you have this ability with all your beautiful database, intelligence, education, talents to lead the path for other people and light their path as well. Some of you may be pulling away from a relationship. You may need a timeout from them. And that could be who you found here you thought was a friend. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, my achievers, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I stand in the circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon.